hot and heavy, and they go home to their wives or to their husbands, and then that's when it really
get turned up,
off.
right?
Right.
Did you feel bad about it?
Yeah. I mean, like, for like a couple minutes, I didn't know that far.
Then you just went and grinded on somebody else.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
great. Okay, I get it. Well, let's put the question out there to people who are married. What's going too far on the dance floor? What this the scenario that Tracy just described? Did he go too far? And did she let him? 888-742-3345.
Come on.
Sway in the morning.
We have Eminem here.
Thank you for what you do for hip hop, man.
Thank
For
you.
real, please make some noise for Sway.
Word up, man.
Word.
Shade 45.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Is it going too far if you're at a party dancing with Tracy G, married with a child on the way?
Yeah.
This guy has.
Damn, I did tell you that part. Yep.
This guy has her friend as a child on the way, and you felt. You know what? You at this party, this dude comes up, R. Kelly comes on.
Yes.
All right, and for about 65 seconds, it's just some really seductive grinding and winding going on. And it stuck with you so much that you needed to bring it up on there.
Yeah.
Because you felt icky.
Exactly. I just needed to, shed that kind of guilt. And here's the wild part. He would say this one freaking phrase.
What?
Yo, it's Kels. Yo, it's Kels. Yo, I'm like, is R. Kelly the new alcohol? You cannot fucking blame it on this man, yo.
Okay, so R. Kelly is like one of those drugs you put, the date rape drugs. That come on, right? And you don't know what's going on. You have no control over your actions.
Girls, watch out, yo. No control, no responsibility.
So if you fuck up from now on, just say, yo, it's Kels.
Exactly.
It's Kels. Did he go too far, or is that allowed? You in a secure relationship, doesn't matter who your significant other dance with. Ashley from Arkansas is on the line. Good morning, Ashley.
Ashley.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. You married, Ashley?
Yes, I am.
What if that was your...
I've been married.
How long you been
Oh,
married?
he would get slapped. I've been married. It'll be 3 years in October. But personally, I take my marriage seriously. I know it's 2016 and everybody doesn't.
Yeah.
But I take my marriage seriously. So I think that there's a certain level of respect, of course, that you should have in your marriage. And obviously, they don't have it because he wouldn't have been grinding on Tracy's ass.
Yeah, it's Kels.
Personally, I don't give a damn who it was. That's just too far for 65 seconds.
No, that's
too much.
You could get a rock off in 65
Right.
seconds.
Am I in trouble too, Ash?
Tracy, just a little bit. But it's no problem. If it was me in the situation, I wouldn't have a problem with you because I'm not married to you. My problem would come with my spouse because that's who I have the union with.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything to do with you. He broke the trust.
And I guarantee you that Tracy was just dancing, and he came up on you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he came into your circle.
I mean, a lot of dudes have it twisted. They feel like women are dancing for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the allure is for you, and sometimes it's just the opposite. It's just for us.
Right.
It's true.
All right.
Try that when Beyonce comes on. See who dances with you.
Thank you, Ashley. You're a citizen.
A Sway in the morning.
Slim, what up, man? Slim is in Buffalo. Big Slim.
Hello, Slimmy.
Yeah, what's good? What's good? Sway.
What you think? What's up, man? What do you think about this dude, man?
Yeah, I gotta say, as a married man, I like the last caller, I take my marriage seriously. So, I wouldn't personally be like grinding all over some female, like not to disrespect Tracy, not like that, but like I wouldn't be like all over any female, especially if it's not my wife. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not worth it, right?
It's not, plus on top of that, I'm too fucking sloppy to cheat anyway. So, like I'm not gonna try and do all that because I like to say like a moment of brief pleasure isn't worth like a lifetime of pain. So,
come on,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't do that for that little bit of time to like, it's paying for my spouse. So it's not worth it.
It's like an outlet when you go to clubs out here. I know in New York and different big cities, it is an outlet. It's a way you could get away and you kind of tamper with temptation and you see how far you can take it and You can get a little artificial, superficial high off that.
Yeah, but you don't be doing that in a spot where everybody knows your face.
Yeah, now that's the point.
And
now,
everyone's phone is charged.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if it's a low-key spot, like a lounge OQ, you know, there's a dark lounge.
Or out of town.
It's okay to get nasty.
A little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit, right? Nobody has to know.
Nobody has to know.
Yeah. What if it was your wife?
That's a different story.
That's a
Always,
different
always the double
right.
standards.
Hey, Rick, you're married?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Nah, it's a no-go. That's wrong. I mean, the thing is,
Yeah.
being seduced by Tracy or whatever like that, man, he knew he was wrong because he told her that he had a baby on the way and all that. So.
Oh, no. He didn't tell me that. That was my own investigation, my digital investigation.
Oh.
Damn, that's bad.
Okay.
Hey, do you allow, like, when you go out, do you allow your wife to dance with other guys? Not allow.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
maybe that's a bad word.
Right.
Yeah. Are you okay with it?
I'm like this. She had a lot of male friends, man, and she had to happen to show me some pictures from back in the day of them dancing in the club and stuff. So, yeah, I had to go ahead and let her know that, nah, that's not cool with me. You know, especially if we in a union now.
Yeah.
And I can't let that go.
Yeah.
That's just me.
That's interesting. Rick, thanks, man. You're a citizen.
Let's wait a moment.
Don't take more of your calls on that one. 888-742-3345. Up next, shots fired by President Obama towards Donald Trump.
You never know who's a citizen of Sway in the Morning.
Ice-T is here.
I'm a citizen, Sway.
Yeah.
Because I get up early in the morning to do Law and Order. I can't listen to commercial radio.
Yeah.
And I listen to you guys.
Yeah.
And I know you keep it 100. I listen to Heather's opinions and everything. It's gangster. It's real.
Sway in the Morning.
Our top story for this morning.
Didn't get a chance to read the paper?
Have you been watching the news?
Are you running late for work?
Oh, you haven't been watching the news.
We've got you covered. It's the Daily News on Sway in the Morning.
All right, our beloved President Barack Obama took aim Sunday at the presumptive Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump while delivering a commencement address at Rutgers University, telling graduates to tout their knowledge. Though he didn't name Trump, Obama's target was apparent. Listen to what he said.
If you were listening to today's political debate, you might wonder where this strain of anti-intellectualism came from.
Damn.
So class of 2016, let me be as clear as I can be. In politics and in life, ignorance is not a virtue.
Wow.
Yo, he don't give a fuck no more.
No, it's over. He's like, I'm almost out.
That was gangster. I liked it.
If you saw the debate, fuck that shit. I thought that was, do presidents that are leaving office typically do that? Like, do they go that hard on
I don't know. This guy's how much money is this guy getting from speaking at all these graduations right now? He did about 3 last week. How many this week?
Who's to say he's getting money?
Definitely getting money.
You don't, not as a president. Nobody's paying it.
President, you don't think so?
I don't know, but who cares how much money he's getting? I don't know, but I'm just.
He's supposed to be running the country still. You know, he still is the president.
Well, that's part of running the country, talking to the youth.
To the youth, right.
Like college graduates.
You're
That's
supposed
part
to be
of
a
it.
fine example.
I'm just trying to figure when it was do presidents usually take aim that hard at opposing at the opposition party like that.
I love it though.
Well, he had to eat a lot of shit from Donald Trump over the
Good
years.
point. Well, yeah.
So, come on.
Yeah, I mean the gloves are off on every. Yeah. This thing ain't classy at all. Donald Trump made the news. He warned of another 9/11-like attack on the United States if refugees are continually allowed into the country. This time he said in an interview on the National Border Patrol Council podcast yesterday morning when asked if he thought it would take an attack similar to 9/11 for the country to wake up about border security, Trump agreed. Listen to this.
Bad things will happen. A lot of bad things will happen. There will be attacks that you wouldn't believe. There will be attacks by the people that are right now coming into our country, because I have no doubt in my mind. I mean, you look at it, they have cell phones, so they don't have money, they don't have anything, they have cell phones. Who pays their monthly charges, right? They have cell phones with with the flags, the ISIS flags on them. And then we're supposed to say, isn't this wonderful that we're taking them in?
Interessante.
Yeah, interesting. The whole fear policy.
You know what's interesting about that too is Obama, he was criticized for a lot of people saying not taking seriously any of these recent attacks, and he's going the opposite type of direction as Donald Trump, because he doesn't want to provoke fear on any of the American citizens and put them, you know, in a vulnerable state.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely got to promote awareness.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And that fear tactic has always worked, though. Americans have always responded to fear. And listen, I mean, you know, we should always, you know, be somewhat on guard and aware of, you know, what's coming, well, at the possibility of a terrorist attack, not just from refugees coming into the country, but from people right here. You know, citizens right here in the United States who are being converted or have, you know, whatever movement or reasoning they have to bring harm to people, other citizens of this country.
Right.
That's interesting, though. Two interesting stories right there. OQ, what do you think?
Interesting.
Okay.
He agrees.
Yeah, you're so deep. Here's another interesting story. I always see these stories about people being attacked by wild animals.
Oh, gosh.
A 23-year-old woman went into the ocean for a swim over the weekend, and when she went into the ocean, she had on a bathing suit. When she walked out of the ocean, she had a shark on her arm.
Whoa!
This unidentified woman was rushed to the hospital with a 2-foot nurse shark still clamped onto her right arm and didn't let go. The shark wouldn't give up. One of the witnesses said it was barely breathing, but it wasn't letting go. A splint board supported the woman's arm and the shark, which died as she lay on a stretcher. But the woman is okay, so she survived the wild animal attack. There are a lot of folks who have survived wild animal attacks, although there are a lot who haven't. But if you survived a wild animal attack, I want to hear this crazy story. 888-742-3345. Call us.
Sway sure knows how to take in the moment when being serenaded. Here's the Grammy Award-nominated Deborah Cox.
And I don't know why, 'cause being with you was like do or die. I can't let you go. You're stuck to my soul. This is Deborah Cox, and you're tuned into Sway in the Morning. Hey, Sway. Oh, good morning.
Guess after last night, that's all she has to say.
It's like that. I walked into that.
Sway in the Morning. Now more of the daily news on Sway in the Morning.
You know what? This woman, young lady, went into an ocean for a swim. When she walked out of that ocean, she had a nurse shark that was 2 foot, that was attached to her arm and wouldn't let go.
Sheesh.
The shark finally died as she laid out on a stretcher, but he never let go. But she survived a wild animal attack. Have you ever survived a wild animal attack? We got Anthony on the line from Austin. Ant, what up, man?
Anthony, talk to us.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's happened? What happened, man?
Yeah, I'm from Boston, not Austin, Boston.
Oh, my bad.
It rhymes, yo. What's
That's
going
important because Austin and Boston are two different things, right?
Cultures, everything.
Different coast.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, you guys got Big Poppy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Big Poppy, you know what I mean? Big Poppy.
Yeah. Austin don't have Big Poppy, yeah. All right.
What's going on?
Nah, but yo, I was going to my boy's crib. He has a pit bull or whatever, and there's another pit bull at the crib. So I've been to the crib like 1,000 times, you know, seen his dog 1,000 times. But the other one was acting funny for some reason. It lives in the building or whatever. So I go into his crib. The other dog just starts charging me into his crib. So I go in his crib, and all of a sudden, his dog just comes around the corner, jumps up, tries to bite my neck. I don't know what to do, so I just panic. There's a door behind me. I spin around real quick. I try to go in the door. The dog breaks through the panel on the door, on the bottom door. Now I'm panicked because I'm like, damn, I don't know what to do. The dog got me cornered in the room. So it was the winter time, so I had a jacket on. So I just threw my arm up like, hopefully he bites my arm and I can fight him off.
Yeah.
The dog bites my arm, rips my jacket sleeve off. My boy's pregnant wife's in the bed in the room at the time. I'm like, I don't know what to do. She's just screaming. All of a sudden, I jump over the bed, like Jordan Jumpman Logo sign everything. The dog bites me in the ankle, smack my head off the ground. The other dog comes in the room. I'm just now at this point I'm panicked. I don't know what to do. Like, I think I'm done. Like, one dog got me in the ankle, I'm kicking. My boy's wife's in the bed kicking. I mean, she's screaming in the bed.
Oh my gosh.
It's just bananas. And then the other dog, right? The other dog starts like coming to my head. My boy had to jump on the dog in the leg. He choked that dog out. I'm punching the other dog. His other brother comes in. He grabs that dog up. I'm just kidding. There's blood everywhere. I'm just kicking the dog in the mouth. To this day, I have a fear of dogs. I don't mess with no dog.
Oh my
gosh. Fuck. Man.
Were you in pain at the time, or were you numb to it?
It was just straight panic. Like, you know how fight or flight mode?
Yeah.
It was fight for a second, but when he grabbed my arm and he started pulling my sleeve off the jacket, I said, damn, I can't fight. I said, this dog got me there. So I try to run around the bed like, all right, if I run around the bed and jump over real quick, I can run to the door and close it, and then I can go into another room or whatever.
Yeah, but if you would have closed the door, the wife.
Yeah, the panel was already broke. I wasn't thinking. It was just get out the room. Like, I was trapped in the room with a pit bull, so I was like, damn.
Yeah. Wow, man. Have you ever revisited your friend's house?
Yeah, I revisited. The funny thing is, I revisited it, and he said the dog snapped on him like a month or two later, like to the point where it jumped on his hand and bit his hand, and he had to like knock it out to get it off his hand.
Oh my gosh, man! Wow. He got rid of the dog?
Right.
So he got rid of the dog now, but it's not like it was raised in a bad household. Like, it was raised right, taken care of, shots, everything.
Wild animal.
Exactly.
Man, and I'm glad you're here to share that story.
Word. God bless your survival.
Damn, man. Hold up, man. Let me try to get another one. And you're a citizen.
A Sway in the morning.
Just on survival alone. Jake, what up, man?
Hello, Jake.
What's going on, Sway? How you guys doing?
Doing okay. You hear that pit bull story?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now, what attacked you?
A deer.
Oh, my baby.
Shit. I'm talking, Bambi's mother.
Okay.
How did it attack you? Like, what happened?
Bambi. Anyway, so I live kind of like in Bumfuck, Connecticut, like in the woods. And I walk outside. It's a beautiful morning. I'm in my drawers. I'm gonna go medicate outside on a nice, beautiful day. So I see this family of deer in the woods. I'm thinking, oh my God, the only thing I want to do is feed them shit.
You wanted
so
to?
I walk out to the woods with a bread, like a bag of loaves, like loaves of bread. All of a sudden, this like big buck, I think it was like a 10-point buck, comes running out and just starts kicking everywhere. Fight or flight, I just ran inside.
You just ran inside, right?
I just ran inside. There's no way, you can't start to tackle a
No, but we have this, we romanticize our connection with wild animals, and we always think that if you look me in the eye, if I'm looking in the eye of a wild deer or a boar or whatever, I'm gonna have some connection, and because my demeanor doesn't, in my opinion, isn't offensive, this a wild animal is gonna respond accordingly. They're wild animals.
Right, it's not like Disney movies.
There's no rhyme or reason. They wake up to eat, shit, and survive. That's it. That's the only three things they think about, right?
Procreate.
And procreate. 4. Thank you, Tracy.
Yep.
Man, hey, I'm glad you survived that, Jake. How was the weed, though?
I'm a medical patient up here.
Oh, okay.
It's top notch.
Okay. All right. Maybe you don't want to medicate around wild deer. Steve Cohen.
Deer don't eat bread, bro.
They don't eat bread.
What do you think you're feeding birds?
Exactly.
You must have been real good medicated.
Yo, man, he fed a deer bread. That's crazy, man. Steve Cohen is here. We got sports up next. Sway in the morning.
You never know who's a citizen of Sway in the morning.
Ice-T is here.
I'm a citizen, Sway.
Yeah.
Because I get up early in the morning to do Law and Order. I can't listen to commercial radio anymore. And I listen to you guys. Yeah. And I know you keep it 100. I listen to Heather's opinions and everything. It's gangster. It's real.
Sway in the morning. Sway in the morning.
57 minutes into the hour. Joining us this morning, ladies and gentlemen, he's royalty here. He's royalty in the world of sports. Our senior VP of sports programming here at SiriusXM, the one and only Steve Cohen.
So good to be back.
Man, so it's really good to see you, man. So much happened in sports this weekend, man. OQ is going to fill in for Heather B.
Yep.
OQ, go ahead.
Well, over the weekend, a decisive Game 7 went down between the Heat and the Raptors in Toronto. Now, the winner goes to the Eastern Conference Finals, and the loser, well, they go home. This is how it sounded.
Norman Powell will walk the ball over center. The Toronto Raptors' historic run continues. Dwayne Casey and Eric Spoelstra shake hands at center court. Time expires. History has been made. The Toronto Raptors are going to dance into the Eastern Conference Final against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, you heard it. The final 116-89.
Steve, let me ask you, who would Cleveland have rather play? The Heat or the Raptors?
Oh, the Heat, because the Heat's all banged up now.
Yeah.
Their big men are all banged up. They lost their two top big men, so, they went as far as they can get. They had a really good season, Heat are back, post LeBron.
Yeah.
But how about that call, a historic run? Dude, if you lose in the Eastern Conference Finals, nobody's going to even know what you accomplished this year.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Historic.
Yeah, historic. Yeah, well, that was a bad call. How long have Cleveland been resting right now? How many days off have they had?
Good week.
So, right? So, is that going to affect them in the first game?
I do think they're favored by over 10 points in Game 1 Tuesday night. I think it's going to affect them.
And speaking of Cleveland, I'm sure OQ is going to bring up the comment that LeBron James made, right, OQ?
Yeah, man, it was a crazy comment, and Game 1 is going to take place tomorrow night at 8:30 in Cleveland. Yeah, man, what he had to say was crazy.
Yeah. Way to break that down, OQ. But when asked about Steph Curry winning the MVP award for the season, LeBron, it just seemed like the comment had a lot of undertone messaging in it. Yeah, well, he